Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's going on, kid? What's happening, fam? What's going on, man? Hey, listen, man. We all see how WAC 100 operates, right? And he feels he can't go to jail. He can never be held accountable, right? We all see this, right? And this is a fact. But we see certain people out here, what happens with them? They not bigger than the program, right? See, Wack thinks he's above everything. Everything. He thinks that he's unstoppable, right? And this is why we make sure we deliver every single day, because that stuff he doing, we not approving of it in the urban community. He think that everybody's accepting the shit that he's bringing. Nah, we want to show him that it's a community that doesn't agree with him destroying the image of the culture. We all make mistakes in life, right? But the shit Wack is doing, it's not a mistake. It's a straight mission to keep us in the basement, to keep us looked down upon. Whereas though, damn, we ain't getting no shine to elevate. All we getting the shine for is being the clowns. And that's straight up. And you know, people say they want me to talk about something else. Nah. This is why Wack has always been able to get away with everything that he does. Because people allow him to do the BS that he's doing on the internet, and they might say something about it one time, and when he switched the topic and the narrative, everybody go with that wave. We ain't doing it. That's the thing. So we holding him to the things that he done said. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button and share this video, right? See, we hold Wack to the standard of the shit that he delivering. We not allowing you to feed us negativity about yourself and just focus on the negativity you want to tell us about other people. And he don't like that, right? When normally he's able to switch the narrative instantly and everybody just go with the direction that he wants them to go in. We ain't doing that around here. So yeah, we're going to continue to keep Wack in the light so that everybody can know the character of Wack. We don't want nobody to be confused about who Wack 100 is. We don't want people to be like, well, maybe he's a good dude and maybe he's this. No. Dirtbag. Certified. Straight up. Will backstab you. Will backdoor you. You got to pay attention to everybody that aligns themselves with Wack. What end up happening? It's the same thing, man. And since he put the energy out there, right? We gotta hold him to it. No, ain't no, this ain't you no more and everybody else is evil. Nah, you evil, Wack. You the evil person. We ain't allowing you to tell us about other topics and make people go with what you saying because you thought you had the internet figured out. So I gotta, I gotta be the voice of the people to let everybody understand that it's a community of people that don't agree with it. There's a lot of people that see your bullshit, why? There's a lot of people that understand that you are a cancer to the black culture. Straight up. And this is why we deliver consistently. There's a lot of people that done talked about Wack over the time. But everybody allows Wack to spin it. They allow Wack to switch them from talking about him. So this shit don't stick. That's the thing. It don't stick because he's always getting people to flip. How you looking at things one way, how you looking at things another way, right? But at the same time, he on his BS. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. Share this video. And I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. Facts. See, we see Wack for who he is. The guy that's manipulating people, the guy that's running pressure on people, the guy that's lying, the guy that's always inserting himself in everything, but never held accountable for his wrongdoings. What can we say? Wack is working. The guy that's never held accountable. They got all these other people, they get held accountable. But Wack, oh man. Then he go on to talk about somebody else. Somebody else he knows that did this and did that. But if you see the shit he do and you talk about it, you wrong. Why did this happen? Oh no. You don't know what you talking about. Man, I know what the fuck I seen, Wack. I know what I seen. Straight up. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, man, hit that subscribe button, man. I know what I seen, Wack. That's the thing. Wack think that can't nobody see nothing. When he doing this shit, nobody. You ain't supposed to see nothing. You supposed to have your eyes closed. But when he's telling you about somebody else's shit, you supposed to be paying attention. You supposed to be wide awake. Nah. This is why we stay on the topic. That shit that happened outside of No Jumper was corny. And I want him to regret bragging about it. You know, I want him to literally regret bragging about what happened outside of No Jumper. You know, not try to pin it all on Loose, because you bragged about it. We ain't going for that shit, Wack. And his time is coming, trust me. Wack's time is coming. I can smell it. That's because we ain't letting up. We ain't letting the narrative get changed, because the people have no choice but to look at it for what it is. When usually he's able to flip it, you know, because he's working, and then manipulate the public to look at it a different way because he's working, and then you start thinking about all the other shit and not what's really in front of you. Now, we seen it. It's right here in front of us. We see what it is, and we ain't going for it. Not at all. You know, he quick to go on Clubhouse and talk about everybody else's legal shit. This shit is hilarious. He is like in a rush to go on Clubhouse and give his opinion on everybody else's legal situations and detail it, right? But if you talk about his legal shit and the shit you see that he's doing that is illegal, that's wrong, you don't know what you're talking about. So I guess he's the only one that understands when somebody's doing something illegal, but when he's doing illegal shit, nah, hell no. I don't commit crime. I wouldn't do that. We don't do that. Nigga, we all watching you do illegal shit every day, but acting like you not, and then you talking about everybody else's legal situations. Man, this shit is ill. But I see though, because he aligned himself with the people that he aligned himself with, it gave him the ability to spin people. And he's a spin master, you know. But he met his match with DZ though. We gotta keep it a bean. He met his match, you know. He didn't think, you know, somebody like myself, you know what I'm saying, would have had the ability to be able to identify his character. You know, he didn't think about that. He thought he was going to be able to spin me and then get me on his team. The shit didn't work. It backfired. Now he pissed. He don't want me to talk about Wack. You know, he got people, you know, they message me and email me, calling in. That's all Wack work. But the shit ain't working. You hear me? The shit ain't working at all. All we gonna do is turn it up. We want to make sure that the people, that the entire internet understands who Wack 100 is. The entire, not some of the internet. We want the entire. We don't want nobody on the internet to agree with anything he's saying so he can feel that internally. We want the people to see it and know it's automatically a lie. Nobody's agreeing with you. We not riding with you because we know that you're a liar. Yeah. Your credibility is shot on the internet. It's shot. You can't even recover. You know? And what we doing, we making sure that he doesn't wean his way back and have people like, man, Wack ain't that bad. Nah, nigga, Wack is the worst kind. The worst kind. We hear people talking about they scared of Wack. How is Trap Lord Ross talking about he's scared of Wack, man? How? Nervous. You can't tell me that's a good person if multiple people in the industry doing content feel shaken up by Wack. Multiple people. How is all these people so nervous of this one man? How? Why? Why does everybody that gets into it with Wack always end up with a Rico? How does this shit happen, man? God damn. And he always acts like, man, I ain't do nothing. Yo, this shit is hilarious, though. When I sit back and think about it, and he always acts like, man, I ain't do nothing. What you mean? Shit. Why they want to blame Wack? What did Wack do? Why they keep saying Wack did it? Nigga, cause you did it. What the fuck? Let's be real. We seen it in real time, man. It's like, I laugh at this shit, you know, being real when I sit back and think about it, but it's fucked up. I can't lie. But it's like, this dude thinks that everybody is retarded but him, when in all actuality, he's the only one. He's the special case. But he think everybody else don't got no idea what's going on, what he doing. Nobody. And if you got an idea, oh, you weird. Know what you talking about. You don't know what you talking about. So, you know, that's why we make sure daily we deliver. You know, we make sure daily, man. You know, we don't want nobody to be confused, and we're gonna make sure it stick. I can bet my bottom dollar. We're gonna make sure this gonna stick. It's gonna stick so hard that he gonna hate us forever, y'all. Wack gonna hate us forever. Out of all the people that talked about Wack, oh man, he gonna hate us forever, man. It's gonna go down in history. Straight up. You know, he played loose cannon, played him like a fiddle, lined him up with them people, right? Loose cannon still is skeptical. Man, why Wack mad, man? He must be mad about Lil Durk. Nah, nigga, that nigga mad because you talked about him, called him a rat, and he was put in position to get your ass, so he thrived off of that. You know, Wack was like a punk in Boys Town when they told him, yo, we need you to get loose cannon, right? He was in the house clapping his hands. Yay, 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 I'ma get him. And he put the work in and he celebrated. That night before they got loose cannon, he called him up when he called in the Adam show. And it was like a farewell, nigga. It was like a farewell. That was a farewell calling to Adam 22. Yo, it's over for you, nigga. It got you. You know, loose cannon couldn't understand because loose cannon ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Be real. You know what I'm saying? Dude ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Straight up. But Wack 100 was like a farewell when he called in Adam, letting him know that it's over for you. Your run is up. Loose cannon couldn't understand that shit, though. That's how slow he is. Wack know he's slow, though. You know what I'm saying? Wack know the dude is a certified remedial dummy. He know it. And this is why we make sure we deliver, man. We don't want nobody to be confused by Wack's spin tactics. You know what I'm saying? Wack never met this kind of match. You know, somebody that the people can relate to, somebody that the people can contact, somebody that the people can really pay attention to. You know, we got a live call-in show. You hear me? The line is open too. Line is open, y'all. You can call in, man. Line is open, man. 757-770-6442. The line is open, man. Wack met his match. You know, usually, right? See, Wack's angle is to find out if you a street dude, right? His angle is, that's why I asked you, you from the streets? You know what I'm saying? Yo, you a street dude, right? His angle is when he finds out if you a street dude to play those manipulation tactics, right? And when he finds out that you're a street dude and he play the manipulation tactics, it go left. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from. He said, who is it? Marcus, what's going on, Marcus?
That's real good. It's real good. But yeah, he just I like his really sound like anything. People. At first I thought he was doing stuff with people, putting people in position. But now I'm starting to realize Blueface is gone, Loose Cannon's gone, 6ix9ine got in trouble. Everybody's at 600 net. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You said.
Yeah. Everybody fuck. You really can't name one person that he didn't drag them in bullshit. Even Adam 22, you've never seen Adam 22 paranoid or worried about what's going to happen next. He's always been comfortable. He never had to deal with this type of stuff until this year when we started dealing with Wack. Now all of a sudden, everything changed, you know? Adam 22 show's never been like that. It ain't never been like that. And then Wack, he says he's your friend, and then now he's Loose Cannon's friend. That's weird. It's odd. But you were just with him. How does that? That's odd. It's odd, man. And he just got the bill, bro. He got the bill, bro. He's bald, bro. He just looks like it, bro. He just looks like. I don't know. He just looks like he does. He just looks. He has the look, bro. Like you could just look at somebody and be like, he's bald. He got the little husky with always wearing that little tight jacket. Always putting the glasses on like this. Nah, man.
I appreciate you calling in. We're gonna take this next one, bro. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Dave, yo, from Baltimore, yo.
What's going on? Be more, what's happening?
Man, do that guy. I'm glad I called you. I didn't think I was going to catch you. Do that damn reaction to when he told on that girl in that goddamn house, man. He straight out. He literally called the police. They told on that girl. Literally. Please do that for me.
Listen, I'm going to find that today, and we're going to put it up there when he told on Krishan Rock.
Yeah, you going to go crazy on that one, bro. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're going to do that one today then.
Oh, that's a bet, my nigga.
All right. Man, the line is open, man. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, man. Straight up, man. We ain't rocking with Wack around here, man. Wack saying that people support him. Ain't nobody supporting Wack, man. Especially not around here, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Who want to support somebody that's only targeting their own? Wack targets his own now. Let's be real. He only targets black people. And we ain't supporting Wack. Fuck out of here, Wack. You think you got support from the internet, man. We ain't supporting you, dog. Tell you that right now. We want you to get on out of here. I ain't even gonna hold you. Share this live. We want you to get on off the internet. Stop acting like you helping the culture. Stop acting like the people is for you, because don't nobody rock with you. Nobody. And I'm here to say it. I'm here to say it. I know the people that want to push your narratives, they scared to tell you, you know, but I'm here to tell you. Nobody rock with you, right? Fuck out of here, nigga. Nobody rocking with nobody that got devilish ways, always in the middle of something, always acting like somebody else is telling, but everything we see from you is police. Come on now. Everything we see from you is police. You hear me? But you acting like everybody else is telling. How the fuck is that, man? Come on now. You know damn well you lying, loose cannon up. And I'm like, I sensed this shit. Y'all know we sensed it, man. We knew it was coming. You lying, loose cannon the fuck up, man. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
What's up, Daisy? Big Steve. About my Bucks, South Central Los Angeles.
Big Steve, what's happening, my guy?
What's happening, my brother? What's
Everything Tahid.
Everything Tahid. I see you enjoying that soft serve, serving these soft ass niggas. You hear me?
You better know it.
The last caller that just called in, let me just make a small adjustment to his claim. Wack didn't actually call the police, but he cooperated when the police got there.
Okay.
So they said this, in the video, you'll hear them say it to Sean's sister. I believe it was Tiseki called the police because, you know, they was getting into it and all this type of things. And then once Wack got a hold of the information, he pulled up to Blueface's crib and continued to tell on Krishan once the police got there.
Okay, so he corroborated everything and threw her under the bus.
That's exactly what he did, because he's a rat, he's a snitch, he's a fake police cop gangster that run around here disguising himself as the Joker and doing all these type of things, you hear me? So yeah.
Duck ass nigga.
Duck ass nigga. Hey DZ, I just want to tell you one thing, bro. We here, man. And we in this mug every single day and we rocking with you.
Man, I appreciate y'all. You know, we going to the moon, man. I appreciate all y'all.
Definitely, and we building a strong community, like-minded people, straight up and down, ain't no middle. You feel me? Ain't no middle. And Wack 100, that's the biggest middleman in America. That nigga
Facts.
All right, man. We in here, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Tahid.
Yeah, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. Facts. You know, we just grinding, man. And we want to make sure that the people all understand. You know, Wack used to spin the narrative. He used to have the internet under the headlock. That shit did. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you called in from.
Charles Johnson, North Carolina.
Charles, what's happening? North Kakalaki in the building.
What up, dog?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Wax, he's versatile. See, he don't call the police all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he will sit there and he will write a report.
A big one, too.
He might not call them all the time, but, you know, he's a good telling ass nigga now.
Good telling nigga. Good telling nigga.
That nigga would tell, boy. I'm telling you. It's all he know to do now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he went off on R&B, didn't he?
Yeah, he went off on R&B, man. You know, that's like, you know, his verbal punching bag.
He ain't no list type of nigga.
At all. Straight.
He gotta know that he's last place.
Certified goofy.
He know he the last on that list.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. He know he the last on the list. Hey yo, hey Charles, you know she got a list. She like that thing hit from the back. You hear me?
But nigga say, I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. I ain't supposed to say nothing like that. But that nigga is a clown, boy.
He act like he was supposed to be the only one that she ever been with.
Well, he always knew that, though.
That's crazy.
She being out there.
He looking for a virgin, man. She got kids, man. She like that thing hit.
He ain't find that. He ain't gonna find that.
Hey, she like
You're only good as you know.
She like butt naked sex though. That's the thing. She wanted to think somebody to skeet all in the joint, right? And he acting like ain't nobody busting off in her. Come on, man. God damn.
Yo, man, that's a good telling ass nigga, boy. I ain't never seen nobody like him.
Good telling ass nigga, man.
All right, brother, be good.
You too, my brother.
Yep.
Hey, man, listen. She want that thing butt naked, right? And Wack act like she don't like it butterball raw. Come on, Wack. You get upset because a couple people done shot the party up butt naked. They all ski. You know what I'm saying? You get upset behind this shit. Like, she don't like that thing hit. Come on, Wack. It's all good, man. Shit. It's human nature to get that thing hit, Wack. You gotta stop that, man. She got a list, and trust me, she got some exes that she think about that done stretch that little thing out. You hear me? She got some exes that done stretched it out, and you can't do that. So you gotta understand, Wack, she get the reminiscing. It happens, Wack. I'm saying don't be mad at R&B because she was thinking about how she got a list. You know, you got a list of clubhouse bras. It happens. You know, ain't nobody saying nothing about the list of clubhouse bras you got. She ain't said a thing to you about Mika. Come on, Wack. Mika done put you out there, ass in the air. You done had 3 fingers from the back. Come on now. You want Mika to do it from the back. Bent over. Grabbing your ankles. Come on, man. You can't be mad at R&B though, Wack. I'ma just keep it a bean, man. Stop it, Wack. Some real shit. Baby girl. R&B. It's all good, baby. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, man. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share this video. Let's get the likes up. Oh, it's your boy DZ, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. We making sure everybody understands Wack's character to the T. You know, when Wack gets picked up, right? Everybody in the jails is going to know his character. Because they already said people in the jails, they watching SBGB TV. Yeah, the jails is paying attention. Wack, everybody's going to know your character, man. All the faking and frauding you've been doing on the internet, right? Gig is up. Yeah. You can't hide behind the people that you get to put the information out there, right? On Clubhouse, you can't hide behind them. Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You said, DZ, your love after the No Jumper Rico gonna be fire. Hey, listen, the No Jumper Rico coming. You know what I'm saying? We all can see it now. Wack think he can manipulate the people and try to push it on loose, nigga. I'm making sure them people don't have a speculation about your involvement, nigga. You had major involvement, but you think that because you a good telling nigga. You all know you a good telling nigga, Wack. We all know. We know your cooperation level is at an all-time high, nigga. We know. And after it gets out there, right, about the no jumper Rico, right, shit gonna be crazy. Yeah. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. The community getting strong, man. You know, we got a crazy eject button. Crazy. It's crazy around here. Motherfuckers send you way to the moon. Hey, Wack, you don't got support on the internet like you used to, Wack. It's dead, man. You've been lying to the people. You sold the internet so many lies. You had the people convinced that you was thorough, Wack. You really had the internet convinced that you was thorough. And it's like you can't even resuscitate it, Wack. And we making sure that you can't resuscitate it because you came to the internet fufafi, certified now. You came to the internet with this fufafi ass image, right? And you tried to manipulate the people. You thought that you was going to be able to take the urban culture and do whatever you want to it and lie and manipulate, and everybody was going to always support you because they didn't know if you was telling the truth or a lie, right? You done fucked up, Wack. I ain't going to hold you because the urban culture understands who Wack 100 is now. Straight up. Everybody. We see who it is. And it's like, you can't even hide that shit, man. Let's be real. You can't even hide it, man. Chris Brown, Chris Breezy. They done held on to Chris Breezy over there in London. No bail, right? No bail. Wack. How the hell is Wack running around committing criminal activities daily and he don't got no accountability? Come on now, Wack. Let Wack tell it. He knows everything. He was involved in everything. You ain't got no accountability. And time is up, Wack. The line is open, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. Share this video. The line is open. You know, 757 770 6442. Line is open, man. How y'all feel about the situation with Wack, man? Let me know, man. How y'all feel about it, man? Yeah. Line is open, man. Chris Breezy went over to London and they held him without bail. This is why I tell y'all, money don't got the same value, man. You know, Wack get on there and talk about he got all this money. We know he broke, right? But money don't got the same value, man. You know, you used to could buy your way out of everything, right? You used to could buy your way out of everything. But now the only way that you're going to survive out here doing that shit that Wack is doing is cooperating. It's the only way you're going to be able to survive. I don't care how much money you got. But then sometimes, well, eventually, the cooperation doesn't work. When you all used up, it don't work. This is where Wack's at right now. I'm telling you. Wack out there trying to enjoy his time with R&B, right? He feel it coming. Trust me. When the last time you seen Wack trying to enjoy the time with R&B? Huh? When is the last time you seen Wack out there trying to enjoy the time with R&B? Huh? He know what's about to come. You can see it on his face. It's about to go down. And he thought he had it all figured out. Ran his mouth too much, inserted himself in situations too much. Now this shit, it done backfired. And we just sitting back, twiddling our thumbs. Do. Yup. Yeah, whack. We gonna see how you spend this shit. They could have been came with the no jumper indictment. Loose cannons locked up. They know who the minions is out there. They know them. Loose cannon is booked. They know the minions. They could have been came with the no jumper indictment. You know why they ain't come with that indictment yet? They got to make sure Mr. Jones is in the indictment. And I think they already got that part locked. And that's just me paying attention to what we all seen, me breaking it down, everything on the internet. I really think that they have that part of the indictment locked. They're just making sure that they get the extra access things about Mr. Jones. They want to make sure that all the shit that he's been doing, and you know the feds went all the way up to 4 days before Big U got grabbed. They went all the way up and they was doing an investigation and made an extortion payment. So trust me, the shit that he's doing now, the shit with Trap Lord Ross, all of that shit is being looked at by the feds. We know Vlad channel, Adam, Academics, all their channels are looked at by the FBI. Straight up. All of them. You got to think about it. Look at all of the people that they have on their channel that are either in a gang, some criminal shit. Come on, man. We just got to be real. When you see the guests from Vlad and Adam, they're mainly criminals. Straight up. They're mainly criminals. So why wouldn't the feds watch the platform with all the criminals? Like, when you sit there and look at this shit, right? See, I know a lot of these people don't got the balls to say this shit, right? And I understand it, and I don't give a fuck. They ain't my friends, you know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck, right? I know a lot of people don't got the balls to say it, but we got to be real. All the people, damn near, I'm going to say damn near, because it might be some people that's not criminals going on the platform, but damn near all the people that go on Vlad and Adam are criminals. Why wouldn't the fucking feds watch that channel? If we just sit here and be like really real about it. Everybody that's going on there wants to portray a street image, and Vlad act like he not putting the content out to line you up. But the only person that Vlad agrees that he put the content out there to get him locked up is Keefe D. Because Vlad knows he's not going to feel no kickback from Keefe D because of Tupac. Yo, he know that. But think about this. So many people have been locked up from doing interviews that they incriminated themselves on Vlad and Adam. People have even been knocked off because of what they said about somebody else on Vlad. Right? So, why wouldn't the feds watch that platform. I guess our people, don't really think about it the real way. We get lost. We ain't paying attention to it the real way. Because why wouldn't the feds watch a channel like that? That channel is valuable to the FBI. Vlad and Adam's channel is a valuable resource for the feds. Niggas is going there. Niggas. It's a valuable platform. Come on, man. Straight up. Can we be honest, man? Let's just be honest together, y'all. How many white people are incriminating themselves on Vlad and Adam? Let's sit here and just be honest. Y'all know I like to be real, raw, and authentic. How many white people are incriminating themselves on Vlad and Adam's show? If we being real. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Los Angeles, California.
Big Steve, what's happening, my guy?
Let's talk about the Chris Brown situation.
Let's go.
Chris Brown attacked a man, actually his studio producer, about 2 years ago in the UK, beat him over the head with a tequila bottle, and then proceeded to stomp him out along with his bodyguards. So everybody is saying, oh, Tory Lanez got this situation going on, and then the next day, after the press conference, Chris Brown is getting arrested. It must be a coincidence. Nah, Chris Brown been out here stretching his muscle for a while now, and he finally it caught up to him. And this stupid nigga booked a 4-month-long tour in the UK, Manchester, London, while he had these charges going on. He went back, got off his jet, and got arrested for the assault and battery of the producer. That's what's going on with Chris Brown. Now, remember a couple of years ago, Wack 100 had some dealings with this. Chris Brown was supposed to fight Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy called him out for a fade. Chris Brown said, no, I don't want to fight you. Right? So you running around beating niggas up, and you running around thinking that you that nigga, and it's finally catching up to you. 2025, all these bastards going to jail.
That's what it looked like, too.
That's what it looked like. The chickens is come home to roost by the feds. Yeah. The feds is tired of the culture. They doing it like the Italian mafia these days. You feel me? They rounding all these niggas up. You got Lil Baby, you got Lil Durk, you got Loose Cannon, you got Big U, the biggest fish of them all out the West Coast. Everybody for years been saying, when is the Rolling 60s gonna get caught for doing what they've been doing? And they finally caught them in indictment, and that's just a Big U indictment, right? So, I mean, man, like, the chickens is coming home to roost, bro.
That's
period.
What it looked like.
Chris Brown brought this on himself, and everybody trying to tie the Tory Lanez situation into it. Tory Lanez also brought that on himself. Tory Lanez is a goddamn idiot for not telling on them women. He's a goddamn idiot. This is not no street shit. This is a domestic violence situation. Boy, you better tell.
Crazy.
What the hell? What the hell? Come on, bro. Like, you gotta let people know that you didn't do nothing. Like, come on, man.
I agree.
That's just my 2 cents, though. So yeah, Chris Brown, he bought that on himself, and I'm pretty sure that he got the indictment paperwork or whatever and paperwork that the police was looking for him in London. He went out there, thought he was bigger than the program, and brought it on himself. Now he in jail, and he probably not getting out.
Yeah, they said they're gonna leave him in there till his next court date. They probably ain't gonna let him out then, but he go back to court in June. I think they said the 13th, and they probably gonna hold him, let him know your money ain't no good over here.
It's not. You're an American citizen over here committing crimes in a whole nother country. You ain't got no diplomatic immunity. You feel me? Like, you ain't the Pope, nigga. You can't be running around beating people up in another country, just like Tory Lanez can't be coming around here shooting people in another country. You're going to jail, bro. Period.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it going.
I appreciate you calling in, my brother.
Always, my brother.
Man, y'all know the line is open, man. The line is open. 757-770-6442. The line is open. Let's be real, though. How many white people do you see going on Vlad and Adam incriminating themselves? Let's be real. See, Vlad, he has the white people that had already cooperated come on his show and talk. Pay attention to this shit. But they got the black people that want to go on the show and play Big Willie and act like they street gangsters, incriminate themselves and say, Vlad the police. You went on the platform. You didn't think that would be dumb to go on the platform and talk about your crimes for attention when you're actively being a criminal? Come on, man. And everybody want to blame it. Why do black people gravitate to those platforms and tell on themselves? Why is that? Because we don't see white people doing it. I'm just being real. We don't see it. I don't see the white people saying, I want to go to Vlad and Adam and tell on myself. I only see black people doing it. And I'm just keeping it a bean. Those are the only people I see doing it. I can't get mad at the white people for making an executive decision, right? I can't get mad at the white people for making an executive decision and say, I'm not going to go up there and incriminate myself when the black people doing it. You the idiot. You are the idiot for going to this platform and talk about your criminal activities and you're identifying yourself with involvement with gangs. And then you got people like Whack 100 that is saying, yeah, they give us a platform. Nigga, how the fuck is Whack telling people that they are giving us a platform to incriminate ourselves, but not saying it that way, encouraging us to come up there because they got this platform, and we not going to think you the police? Come on, man. Yeah. Whack 100 is encouraging people. Yeah. Y'all want to be on this platform. This is where y'all want to be at. Why? So I can help myself get a RICO case? That's why? You telling me that I want to be on Vlad and Adam so I can help myself get a RICO? Why? Fuck am I doing that for? This is where we gotta smarten up at. This is where we gotta smarten up at. Straight up. He said, hey, DZ, they said the night of the no jumper incident, Gizzy used Marciano's bank card at a liquor store to buy liquor. Oh, man. Wow. Hey, listen, I told everybody they stole his wallet, his ID. Trust and believe. The feds is getting all the details, and you better know they about to slam the hammer on them jokers. That's all. They getting all the details. And I can see the feds taking this case and letting the state know we got it. There's too much going on here. It's too much going on, and it's a slam dunk case. It's a slam dunk case. These niggas running around with that iron. Robbery, pistol whip, stripping, beating, a place of business, Dosh Network unlock contract, involvement, Whack 100, big entertainment industry guy. It's a lot. It's a lot. I see the feds definitely picking that up. You know what I'm saying? I see the feds picking it up, man. Straight up. Wow. You know, we know they gonna get what they deserve. And they deserve to get what's coming to them. They all deserve to get what's coming to them. Straight up. They deserve. You know, Whack 100. You not getting out of this one, man. Hell no. Nah, nigga. You thought you run around with R&B and enjoy the time, man. So you could be singing that, I remember the time. I remember the time when we first met, girl. Yeah. You got to answer to this shit, Whack. Straight up. You got to answer to this shit. You know, you all cocky on the internet while committing crimes, man. And you don't want nobody to call it out. Huh? This is why you don't align yourself with Whack. Because when you align yourself with him, you give him the ability to play both sides. Nah, you only can play one side with me, Whack. It's over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just keep it a bean. You only can play one side. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
What up, DZ? This is Ivan from the West Coast.
What's going on, my guy?
What's going on, DZ?
Everything, Taib.
Hey, I see you in traffic, man. Chilling, laying low. That's how it's supposed to be.
Laying low I lay low like the bottom bunk.
Yeah. As you should. And give a fuck about whoever else. Don't motherfucking goddamn give a fuck about it. You know what I'm talking about? As you should. But no, I was just saying, I just want to get on here real quick and say, shit, man, you done put so much out there on R&B and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? About, you know, the little thing that he did, White did on Clubhouse and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he treated it like a rag doll and shit on that motherfucker. He just took out the country and shit now, man. He got her in some little foreign country and shit now and shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to blow a bubble.
Yeah, he trying to make her feel better, because, you know, I done ran the pressure. You know, that's what I do. I'm shaking his household up.
Yeah, out of nowhere and shit. He jumped up and took her to some little foreign country and shit, man, and shit, you know what I'm saying? Got little shots and shit of them and shit, walking the little yard and the little bridge and all that little shit. But at the same token and shit, I mean, hey, she's the type and shit, it seems like, you know what I'm saying, she was just looking for someone to match her. You know, the little crowd she got, you know what I'm saying, and the little connection she got and shit, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if it's blowing her mind and shit, you know what I'm saying, or what, but at the same token, I'm thinking, you know, it's something, you know what I'm saying, that he got that he is not willing right now to let go, you know what I'm saying, but that kind of disrespect level that he did when he went up there on her and shit like that, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, she'll hang around too long. If he continue that shit up right there.
Man, he been doing that for years, man. You know, it's about the people, you know, addressing it to make her understand that it's looked down upon. See, when women are getting handled like that, right? And they're getting handled like that and nobody is addressing it, whereas though they putting the information out there that people are looking down upon it, they subject themselves to sit in it. So we gonna continue to put it out there about Wack every which way so that he feels uncomfortable all the time. We want to go ahead and make him feel uncomfortable until they pick him up.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Like I said, with Marciano and Jay Reed, you know what I'm saying? Up there in No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna skip to that too as well. We're gonna cover all the topics when it came, you know, how you got on the little podcast and shit and brag and double stripping and all that. You admit to a crime that actually happened. You admit to a crime that actually happened. That you had some, they was looking for Wack. Okay, so there you go right there. There goes your indictment right there. You sealed it right there. They was looking for Wack. So you put the hit out on them two dudes instead of seeing what was going on. They coming up here looking for you, supposedly coming up there allegedly looking for you, and you end up having them to, you know what I'm saying, do something to someone that was coming up there on a business trip, but you want to make it seem like somebody came up there on some gangster shit. Didn't you hear Turtle Soup telling y'all that these cats is OGs? These are not no YN cats. Youngsters. They probably got nephews, out there doing their thing, allegedly, but at the same token, these are OG type of cats. They ain't up there on no banging, they up there on some money tip. And Marciano wasn't even up there on no money tip. He probably charged or did it on, allegedly, Jay Reed for some gas to take him up there or something, but he had nothing to do with Doc. He just gave him a ride, like as he said in the interview. Just gave him a ride and got the shit beat out of him and shit. Just for bringing somebody up there. And then you want to go on there with, what's the dude's name and shit? They were talking about the Pitbull. What did he say? I can't think of some of the cat names in there. He was like, and then you got the, all of his little minions in there. Oh yeah, he's in here, everybody bragging. So all the names is on fire. All the names is on file, and that clubhouse thing is just a money resource for him. That's why that shit runs 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? That's a little resource for him. A little money resource for him because that diaper shit ain't working.
I appreciate you calling in, baby. Appreciate you, man. Would you stay locked in? You hear me? Appreciate you calling in.
Already, and let everybody know. Everybody that's listening. Hey, SBGB TV. SBGB TV or nothing at all. And we're going to run it up.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Ready, DZ. Enjoy your day, man. Have a blessed one.
Yes, sir. You too. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Share this video, man. Boss. You hear me? Boss. You know what I'm saying? It's your baby. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Wack. They coming for your ass. Go ahead and enjoy your days. You know what I'm saying? R&B gonna have somebody out here rubbing on her booty. Rubbing on her booty. You better know it. Trust me, Wack. Hit that like button, man. R&B gonna have somebody rubbing on that booty. Yeah. Rubbing on that booty. Yeah. And then when she gets somebody out here rubbing on the booty, she ain't gonna be thinking about you. You know how it go. She get somebody to, have that thing from the back. You know what I'm saying? Ass looking like a heart. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna be thinking about you, right? No. You've been able to lie and manipulate and spin shit. Gig is up. The gig is up. I appreciate everybody that rocks with SBGB TV. Yeah. Facts. You know, we delivering, man. It's a good day today, though, y'all. You know what I mean? It's a good day. You know, we gonna keep delivering, man. Facts. He got Diddy on trial. Diddy going through it. You know, shit happening around here, man. You got to live right. It's a new day and age, man. You got to live right. Fuck trying to live slick. Live right, man. You have to understand that the game has changed. And it's a lot of people that think the game is still how it used to be. The game changed, man. Straight up. It done changed. It's a whole new day. You know, you can't be living in the past. Straight up. You can't be living in the past, man. It's a new day. If you commit crimes on the internet, they coming for your ass. Straight up. They might grab whack when he come back in when he come back through the airport. They might grab his ass. You know, Whack got a lot going on. You know, they might grab Whack when he come right through the airport and it be his ass. Something coming though. Trust me. Something coming. And when it come, oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. We already know what it is, man. You know, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video. You hear me? Straight up. Baby girl. R&B. It's gonna be alright, baby. You hear me? It's gonna be alright, baby. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
It's Chi from Florida. I just wanted to say, man, Whack, he's tripping. You remember when he was trying to push the narrative on Future at the airport a long time ago? I guess they had him extorted.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's got a history of extorting these people. I'm sure the diaper deal probably came from an extortion too. Got one of those white guys or whatever and got some info on them, and, you know, God gave him some shares in the company. Like, bro, he keeps going around doing this. Then he goes to No Jumper and he's trying to infiltrate No Jumper and Vlad and see if he could get some info on them somehow, playing the jackal, because, you know, a jackal acts friendly, and then once he gets close enough to your food, he snatches it and runs off. That's what Whack is. Whack is a jackal.
Okay.
yeah, bro, he's a jackal. But man, I just want to say, bro, if his road don't end soon, he's definitely working for them people.
Yeah, I mean, he working for them people, but if the road don't end, he must have gave him something super valuable.
Yeah. Yep. The way he's moving, it's starting to look like he part of the CIA. Not to bullshit you, because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's how they be moving.
He definitely looked like he a part of something on the next level, because we ain't never seen somebody commit active crimes like him and don't nothing happen.
For real, bro. For real. Going all the way back to the Kim K, like I said the other day, like, bro, he's been out here doing this in front of people's face forever. And it's just like, what the? Unbelievable. I do one of those things, I'm in jail the next day.
What? Me too. Shit.
They throw the book at me the next day. Shit. All right, man. I just wanted to say that, bro, and I appreciate you letting me call in and all that.
I appreciate you calling in.
Yes, sir.
The line open. Baby boy. Baby girl. The line open. You hear me? Shout out to R&B, man. Shout out to R&B, man. Hey, Whack. When they grab you, somebody else gonna be rubbing on that booty. Rubbing on that booty. You gonna be sick. I'm gonna tell you straight up. You gonna be sick, right? You know what I'm saying? I know how I feel, right? To go to jail, right? And abroad run off. Oh man. That shit have a nigga sick. Hey, Wack. And we know you in love with R&B, right? You know what I'm saying? We know you in love with R&B. When she run off on your ass, you gonna fall apart. Straight up. Yeah, I know how I feel. Shit. I went to the phone for 2 months, right? I'm on the pod. I went to the phone for 2 months. I keep calling the same number, right? I'm trying to get through and don't nobody answer. I'm going brrr, brrr, brrr. Don't nobody answer. And I'm paying the phone bill from jail. Oh, nigga sick. You hear me? I know how I feel though, Wack. Nigga gonna be rubbing on her booty. Rubbing on her booty. You gonna fall apart, Wack. Yeah, straight up. You gonna fall apart. We know what it is, man. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Hey, Wack. We know what it is, man. R&B got you wide open. Open 24/7. Yeah. So you gonna fall apart. We know you was sick when Kim left, right? When Kim rolled out, we know you was sick. It be like that, man. I know the feeling. I've been sick before, right? I know how I feel. It's just, it get real crucial when shit just hit the peak. You know what I'm saying? You just hit the peak. You know, we already know, Wack, you a funny looking joker, right? So you don't take it well when they run off on you. You don't take it well. You be ready to, I can't take it. I can't take it. Yeah. We see how you get to hollering now. We know you gonna go crazy when she run off. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep shouting R&B out though. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl. Baby girl. R&B. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? Soon as they pick Wack up, it's gonna be somebody over there. Straight up. She needs some attention, man. R&B was a nice church girl too. You know what I'm saying? She was a nice church girl. You know what I mean? Nice old church girl. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be rubbing on her booty. Rubbing on her booty. Yeah. Shit get real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wack, we appreciate, you calling in, you know what I'm saying? Letting the people know that you are certified cornball. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Red Lobster Biscuit, brother. BBL, right over the Deacon, right over here with him, brother. Boy, we got a good Photoshop right here, brother, at this old mall in Robonia, Florida, brother. Yes, me, him, and baby girl, brother. He ain't nowhere but down the road, brother, at that flea market, at the Chicano. Yes, sir, brother. You know his my name. Wack can't go no. He just got a good Photoshop, man. He got somebody working the computer. Brother, he's so jealous. And he got arthritis in that right hand from jerking off so much. But, brother, yeah, he ain't down over there. On Pyru, that nigga right down the road. Yes, sir. Oh, man, hey, brother, yes, sir. You can't. And another thing, too, brother, we really see Wack, this is your time. He need to get it together. Get your skin right, too, Wack. But, brother, I don't know who thicker, Wack or his lady, because both of them shaped like a blow pop with autism. And the thing with him, too, brother, like, Wack, I see he probably look like old Tukey Washington, the old OG gangster with the big afro.
Cause I noticed with them old gangsters, brother. You know, and I question why. Cause I know he was the custodian for Death Row. I say, man, this Negro talking about Suge and how they rolled together and all. But brother, the Negro, I told him, if y'all look waste management up, and White 100 was the front end loader at the waste management. He drove the recycling truck and everything. He got lucky with Game because they kept bullying old Game and beat his ass at the mall. But brother, he caught Game at the mall and he just said, "I'll do it security." But it got good for him when he hit that drug addict Stitches over here in Miami in his mouth. I think the dude dead now, brother, but Stitches, he had them good blue pills, brother, you know, good Roxy. That's when we had all the pain clinics open. But now, brother, you know, wacky tacky BBL 100. Oh, shake that laffy wacky tacky. Brother, Wack should make booty shake music. Him and the 69 boys need to get together and do the Tootsie Roll. Or just do something, brother, out of his, cause this being mean stuff, this being gangster, he done wore it out. Wack, your knees still good, look like. You shit like Gary Coleman, rest in peace to him. Brother, you built like Webster. Michael Jackson held you in his arms. Why don't you go on and just do something else? Man, and the thing too, Wack, you're real intelligent around the white boy. Hey, boy, you love to talk intelligent around that pink Maalox man. I ain't never, the Negro say words that I thought he said flabbergasted. I wanted him to spell it. Because I'm like, man, and then he put in Malcolm X glasses on. I said, man, I ain't never seen White act like this. But White, you talked about Adam 22. You say he smelled bad. You say he smelled like wet dog. You say he loved pussy. You talk about him so bad in that clubhouse. Brother, if you look back when he had to karaoke 6 snitching ass 9, he had him there. See, White been against the grain. We call White green the gang green mouth because brother, if you love Jesus, he loved the devil. If you say Tupac a good rapper, the Negro will say Raekwon the best rapper. Anything that just go against you, brother. So with that being said, now we looking at you, White. Why you the same nigga that put on the same box as soon as you take that bird bath? You can tell your whole, you ain't into yourself. That's all, brother. See, you sound just like that that goddamn motorcycle that just rolled by, my brother. So, Wack, why don't you get yourself together? Look R&B in her eyes. Give her some of that honey love. We know your ding-a-ling can get hard, but brother, to change your porn section. Won't you stop looking at midget porn and go on and put some of that black tail or something in there? Get your anesthesia. Go get the woman something good to drink. Because, brother, he's scared to see you come over there. He know you her favorite type. He knows she's looking at that internet at 2 in the morning. He watching the cellular phone. He checking her Metro bill. He said, who paid the goddamn, who paid your bill this week? He watching all. White smelling her shoes. Now, brother, where's retarded Luke Kane and his lady at, brother? Faith Evans. I ain't seen her did she get locked up? Or somebody that took her out with some dick. Cause I ain't seen her on the internet. And I know, brother, is she a black woman, brother, or is she albino? Cause what color is she?
She might be.
What is she, brother?
She might be.
No, okay,
albino.
I see. No, okay, she albino, yeah. I was gonna say she look like tapioca, but tapioca pudding. I said, man, you the color of high school milk. How in the hell? I don't know if you my favorite. I like that kind too. Now I'm retarded like Luke Kane, but I ain't no gangster with it. You know the nigga just gonna slide and make them T-backs fly out. And brother, yes sir, that I was the first mouth eater over here in the old Robonia. But now it's back on everybody. Black men, it's time for us to stop lying. Take a long bath. Look in the mirror. Say you can believe you can fly. And watch our brother. Let's better ourselves, black men, and let's stop lying. It's too many hard niggas. You cannot be looking like Steve Urkel, but you a thug. You got Tupac playing in the background. Negro, be a proud nerd. If you draw good, if you skateboard, let's get black men that do other stuff. It's everybody hard and play sports and rap. We need different type of niggas out here. Somebody can do something good on the computer. Stop watching that porn all the time. This is why your first cousin can't stay around you. You a pervert. You're nasty. And make sure you do your basics. Take a bath. Say your prayers every night. You young dudes, stop going to the internet looking for your daddy. It's time for you to stop worshiping these white 100s. to hear that fat nigga Chuck on that clubhouse praise this man. Chuck, you disgust me. I bet your joggers smell like mildew. Man, oh, I said, boy, look at here, brother. We got to get on here, brother, and let's get something together to help these black men. Because, brother, a lot of Negroes lost right now. They don't know where to go at. And brother, yes, so we got to help you, brothers, and we want to make sure you keep God first, say your prayers, and make sure you brush your tongue and take a bath. And brother, with that being said, I know tonight, brother, you're gonna spice it up tonight. Oh yes, sir. Man, look at here. And Wack, you can get away from that flea market. Everybody know your cover. And if he did go out of town, it's with Adam 22 music. And Wack, leave that pussy alone and start loving women. They know that you like that other side, right? How your side chick wiggling bigger than yours just because she got some breasts? Why you got a woman that look like Big U? Goddamn it! Yeah, but he got an old punk that look just like Big U. That's why you hate Big U so much. How in the hell she call her chocolate you? Oh, brother, this nigga nasty. But brother, with that being said, brother, you keep doing your thing, and baby girl, R&B, take your AIDS test and your COVID test and get your vaccine, and let our brother know that you're crispy clean. And with that being said, brother, Assalamu alaikum. Hey, brother, I'm out.
If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. Yeah. You already know what it is, man. You know, we just taking it one day at a time, man. We want to make sure it's up and it's stuck. You know, you painted the picture so people can understand it. Yeah, we want you to understand it. Don't get confused. Yeah. We appreciate everybody that rock with us. You hear me? Yeah. We appreciate y'all. Whacked and fucked around and fucked around. It's about to rain, baby. You better know it. I hear it coming. It's coming. The line is open, man. You hear me? The line is open. SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Text from out of text, good brother.
What's going on, my brother? Hats off.
Yes, sir. Special Agent Jack, hats off to the chat. Hey, listen, I'm just playing Denzel. You go back to the Training Day movie. They gave Denzel the best performance for that movie. I'm going back to the time. I'm Denzel and you Hoyt. Okay, that's you Hoyt, right? Bro, I'm just sitting in the alley in the cut. That's why I ain't been calling in. I ain't been active in the chat lately because I just been on my Denzel sitting back in that cut watching you kick ass. Boy, you got mad squabbles. You got mad squabbles. You're just kicking ass, bro.
You ain't playing.
Yeah, you're not playing at all, man. You're not playing at all. And I'm observing other podcasts, YouTubers that was covering this, you know, initially heavy, right? They fading out.
You know it. That's how Wack able to spin them every time.
Yo, they fading out. Like in my feed, when I go to my YouTube feed, I don't see none of them really on the story like you. Every damn time I turn on YouTube. In fact, your shit coming into my email box.
Yeah. They let Wack spin them all the time, man. That's why Wack was able to do this shit on the internet for so long.
Yeah, you kicking ass with mad squabbles, bro. So that's all I had to say, man. You know, hats off.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, my brother.
Absolutely. Chat, family, peace and blessings.
Yes, sir. Man, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. You in the chat, hit that like button. It don't hurt nothing. You hear me? Straight up. It don't hurt nothing to hit that like button at all. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Y'all know we keeping it real, raw, and authentic. Yeah. Facts. And Wack, he's sick because we making sure that everybody sees him for who he is. You know, he's been able to spin the narrative so much. And I know R&B, being with him, seeing him do this shit for so long, she's thinking to herself, you done met your match, right? Straight up. And I'm sure he been cussing her out, right? So he had to take her on a vacation somewhere because it's heated right now. And we done turned it up. We got bigger channels paying attention to SBGB TV. Yeah, they looking. And they even sharing the content. Whack. I know you don't like it, man. We ain't stopping. No. At all. Want to make sure it stick. We want it to stick like we use Gorilla Glue. We want it to stick like we use Gorilla Glue. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Share this video, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. Facts. Coming from the muck. You know, raw and authentic, man. Real deal. Shit getting real. Yeah. Y'all know we gonna turn up later, as we always do. Yeah. The community is growing. The community is growing. 18K. We growing. It's coming. Yeah. I know they don't like it. You know. I know they don't like it, but hit that like button, man. The eject button is crazy. If you come around here thinking that you gonna play with this community, he gonna airlift you straight out of here so fast. You know, it's a lot of trolls on the internet, right? It's a lot of trolls on the internet. But this ain't the place for you to troll. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be honest. If you real and you thorough, this is where you want to be at. This ain't the place for you to troll, man. This platform ain't built off that. I'm going to show people how there can be a community built of people that ain't got to be on no troll shit to elevate. That's what I'm going to show the difference. Because you know, a lot of people's channels are built off of the trolls. We make the trolls sit outside and watch from outside. You got to come around here with some common sense and some respect. It's all love around here. That's how we changing the game. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people allowing the trolls to run their chats and, you know, run how they do content. But that ain't what we doing. So, you know, we willing to show you how we'll airlift you out of this motherfucker if you come around here playing, man. But we appreciate y'all stopping by. I ain't even gonna lie. And we appreciate you watching without being able to comment. We appreciate that too. Yeah. Yeah, we appreciate it. And that's a fact. Stop. stop by, make sure you hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? That subscribe button. You know, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. My guy RM, Kia. You hear me? I appreciate y'all. JR gets bread. Yeah. We know what it is. You come around here playing if you want. You come around here fucking around. I tell you about come around. I don't care if I told you come around here at 11 o'clock. Don't come around this motherfucker till after 12. Straight up. I don't care if I told you to come around here at 11 o'clock. Don't come around this motherfucker till after 12. Straight up. I ain't playing. You hear me? What my man say on Don't Be on Minister Society? He said, man, wait till 5-0. Get a hold of this tape, nigga. Yeah. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with me though. Facts. You know what I'm saying? We having fish fry called whack tonight. You hear me? You better know it. We'll deep fry his ass. Straight up. We going deep fry him. It's about to start raining. You know what I'm saying? Got the roof on, about to close this motherfucker. Yeah. Feel good though. We deep fry. We don't care nothing about how whack feel at all. You know what I'm saying? We want to let whack know personally that he don't run the internet. Yeah. Show you how to do it. And I know by us doing this as a community, there's going to be other people that follow suit. It's just they didn't have enough balls to do it by themselves without seeing somebody else do it. A lot of these jokers ain't got enough balls to go at whack dolo. They allow him to spin the narrative because they intimidated or scared or, nigga, come on, man. We all grown. Come on now. You know right from wrong. You know damn well everything whack doing is wrong. Ain't nothing whack doing right. But he didn't allow himself to do what he's doing and convince people that the shit he's doing is cool. We should have been out at whack on some real shit. But you know, I guess it took, you know, us as a community to deliver this shit. If we being real. It took SBGB TV, the community, to deliver it. And I guarantee you, as the time go on, because I see now, they paying attention. I see it, people paying attention. I see that. But as we deliver this shit, we gonna see people mimicking. And I remember a couple months ago, when we started delivering how we deliver, a guy called in and he said, hey, DZ, I'm telling you now, what you are doing, I guarantee you that people are going to start doing it because it's raw and authentic. Facts. You hear me? And this is what he said now. It's starting to come down now. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he said though. He said, I guarantee you people gonna start doing it. Yeah. But they ain't have enough balls to do it on their own. Nigga. Yeah. Got this one joker running around think he control the internet and what we view in the culture. Nigga, that shit corny, nigga. You ain't got no control like that. Fuck you think this is? You think you can manipulate people's mind and you the only one that people supposed to listen to and pay attention to? Nigga, we don't fuck with you, dog. Straight up. Yeah, appreciate all y'all. We don't fuck with you. The urban community don't fuck with Whack 100, nigga. People was allowing you to manipulate and do what you was doing. The urban community, we don't fuck with Whack, nigga. Fuck, we letting this dude sell us this false ass image and lies, and we not calling him out. How did that come to? How did that even become the norm? allow this dude to sell us these false narratives and lie, and we don't call him out? Like, come on, man. People want to call everybody else out and blame everybody else on it when we got this one person putting the fucking poison in the culture and niggas ain't calling him out. They running his narrative. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't like that. I ain't never been one of those dudes. Straight up. I ain't never been one of those dudes. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. And I'm sure, as we see, there's people that are like-minded that they ain't feeling it. But you know, it's a lot of people that be going through things themselves, right? And they don't want to see others doing okay. They don't want to see others forming a positive community. They don't want to see others that's not following that BS because they going through shit. Like Wack. It's like Wack gets the people that are miserable in their own life to join his movement. And he really think he got support. You got miserable people doing that, bro. People that have common sense and they are against what we see. They not joining that kind of movement. They not supporting you, Wack. If we being real. People that got common sense, when they see Wack operate, man, that shit's corny. But the people that don't got common sense, they gravitate to it and laugh at it until something happened to somebody in their family. Then they want people to pay attention. Then they want everybody to wake up. Why the fuck you ain't wake up when you seen this nigga doing this shit? For real, for real. Why didn't you wake up before? People want to wake up when something hit home, though. It's a lot of people like that. They want to wake up when it hit home. Oh, man, it done hit home, my family. And then you want people to pay attention. But when you was over there supporting Wack, laughing with him, thinking that this shit was cool, when he's talking about somebody else's family, and he was over there destroying somebody else's family, it was all good. But when it hit your home, you want to reach out and you want people to pay attention. Oh, man, that's fucked up, man. Don't nobody care now. Don't nobody care now. Because you ain't care when you was running with Wack. You ain't care when Wack was spinning the narrative that had you pushing the shit that we all know was a lie. Wack said itself. Everything that he say on the internet is a lie. Why would I believe you now? When I see you publicly in the court of law telling the court people that everything you say is a lie, nigga, I'll never believe nothing you say. And that's a fact. I'll never believe nothing you say. When you go into court and say everything that you say on these podcasts is a lie, you think I'm supposed to ignore that? Nigga, I ain't ignoring that. I'm paying attention to that. You saying everything you say is a lie, and then I'm watching you try to finesse the people that do it for a living. Like, the shit that you see with Wack, it's like, I guess it was my calling. You know, it was my calling because a lot of jokers ain't got the balls. They ain't got the balls. And they don't got the intellect with the experience. Yeah, they might have been around street people. They might have been through some shit, but they ain't really got the experience. Because a lot of jokers, before the internet, they was just scratching the surface. You know what I'm saying? Before the internet, they was just, you know, making it. They really wasn't functional. So somebody that had shit together and, you know, able to be the voice for the people, that we ain't accepting this shit, I guess it had to be DZ, SBGB TV. You haven't already hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. hit that like button and share this video. You know, that's just how I gotta take it. You know, it had to be easy. You know, think about it. I sat back and thought about in my life, you know, the nigga always been a boss. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure out, I know it's something better. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to deliver a positive message though. And you know, people support the positive message and we standing for a cause. They get the bullshit out of here. And it's not like I'm not directly being raw and authentic. Directly. Keeping it a bean. So, you know, that's important, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's important. And you know, I appreciate all y'all. Facts. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button, man. Share this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Facts. Yes, we need to come together. Damn right. Said it's you, bro. Justice for Marciano and Jay Reed. Positivity is undefeated. Shout out to R&B. Baby girl. Appreciate you for getting that nigga Wack to call in, right? But we already know when Wack go in, somebody gonna be rubbing on your booty. Rubbing on your booty. We already know. Hey, Wack, you gonna fall apart. See nigga with hands on R&B's ass. You gonna be sick. We already know, Wack. You gonna be sick. Niggas with hands on that ass. You hear me? Diane, Archie, I appreciate the donation this morning at the end of the chat. I appreciate you. I meant to say that to you. You know, I'm glad I seen you in the chat. Appreciate the donation. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. When we look at the chat though, right? The chat be all blue and green. The chat be colored up. And you know, when people come over and see that, they gotta know that the community's strong. The chat be blue and green crazy. Straight up. Got color in the chat. You know what I'm saying? The chat be colored up. The A-Tone is screaming on that jail phone. Ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing. Facts. Almost at 18K. Y'all know what it is. We grinding. Almost at 18K. Facts. We not the go along, get along gang. Kia. You know what it is. Yeah, hey, listen. We all know. Wack thought he can come around here and control the narrative, which he do to all them podcasters and some crazy shit. It's crazy to see how people still allow him to spin them and spin his narratives. This shit is just crazy. In a spiritual context, rain often symbolizes cleansing, renewal, and the outpouring of divine grace or blessings. It can represent the Holy Spirit, spiritual growth, or time of restoration. That's what I'm talking about. Hats off. Straight up. Monster, you said you putting in that work, bro. Facts. Facts. Grinding. We ain't got no days off. You hear me? We ain't got no days off. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You know, and DZ appreciate y'all. You know what I want to say this, y'all. You know y'all my peoples, right? Can any of y'all guess what sign I am? I want to see if y'all can guess what sign DZ is. Huh? Let's see where y'all at with it, man. Let's see where y'all at with it. Cause y'all know I'm versatile, right? Y'all know how I rock. Y'all know how I rock. I'm versatile. Can any of y'all guess what sign I am? Huh? Facts. Let's see. Let's see. Who can guess what sign I am? And I'm about to reveal what sign I am. That's how I'm feeling today. It's one of those days, y'all. This how I'm feeling. Who can guess what sign I am? Huh? I'm about to reveal it today. Yeah. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to reveal what sign I am. Who can say what sign I am, man? Big dog now. Big dog. You know, I done seen it already come up. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it come up. It's some people that know. You hear me? They can smell it. They can smell it through the plastic. Yeah. But let y'all know what the sign of a real grinder is. Who know what that sign is, man? Straight up. I see it in the chat. I see it in the chat. Y'all done said it. Yeah. I gotta let the people know what sign I am. That's how I'm feeling today. What my sign is. Huh? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't give a fuck, about people knowing who I am, for real, for real. I done went hard, you know what I'm saying? We done put the work in, right? So I don't even really care about people knowing who I am. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie, I don't care about it. I had to leave it in suspense for a while, right? For the simple fact to keep Whack off balance. You know what I'm saying? Let him go ahead and do his homework. You know what I'm saying? DZ alright. Trust me. I ain't worried about none of them jokers. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Boss. But I gotta say this. We about to say my sign. And I seen it in the chat. Motherfucker know who it is. Motherfucker know what it is. You know I'm versatile, y'all. Y'all know I'm real versatile. And this sign right here, definitely, it's plenty of famous people with this sign. Legends. It's legends with this sign, right? They got legends now with this sign that's going down in history as super legends. And I see somebody, right? They keep dropping it over and over. They keep dropping it over and over. I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to reveal that to y'all, man. My sign, man. I see somebody keep dropping it over and over. That's how I'm feeling today, man. Finally, we done talked about it for months. And it's been several times people said, man, your sign is this, your sign is that, your sign is this, your sign is that. But I see somebody keep dropping it over and over. And listen, the person that I see keep dropping it, right? They ain't changed it one time. It wasn't like they said this one, they said that one, they said the sign, and every time they said it, they said the same sign. Yeah, Man, hit that like button, man. If y'all in the chat, man, hit that like button, man. I'm about to drop my sign so y'all can know what it is, man. You know, big boss shit. You know what I'm saying? Big boss shit. Your boy DZ. I gotta let y'all know what my sign is today, man. And you know, I appreciate all of y'all. You hear me? I done seen somebody drop it multiple times. Multiple. I said, hold up. Somebody know it. They can smell it. You know, it's like when I move around, right? When I jump out anywhere, when I pull up anywhere, you can smell it on me. You smell it. When I move around, when I operate, it's on me. Nigga know what it is. Boss. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know, I always been like that. Because I'm a boss. But my sign, y'all, I'm a Gemini. You hear me? Y'all understand that, right? Big Gemini shit. Trust me. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. You hear me? If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video. Big Gemini shit around here. You hear me? Facts. Boss, nigga. Yeah. That's why I operate the way I operate. You hear me? Vicious. You hear me? Always got to it. Anybody that know me, know that nigga always got to it. And I get to it dolo. Facts. You hear me? Yeah. Wherever I go. You hear me? I done lived in multiple states, out the country, everywhere. Anywhere I go, I get to it. Facts. Big Gemini shit. You hear me? And you know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. You hear me? Facts. Yeah. See, one thing about me, right? I'm real respectful to everybody. But I ain't taking no shit. You hear me? That's one thing about me. You know, I'm an upfront type of person. Solid with it. Real respectful. But I ain't taking nothing. I can't take nothing. That's why I operate by myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I operate by myself. Because I know I can't take nothing, man. You hear me? I can't take no disrespect. None. 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 You know? And it's all love from me, you know what I mean? You know, it's all love. You know, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video. You hear me? Too much. Geminis don't take losses at all. You hear me? This is why I came up with, it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Facts. You hear me? That's why I came up with it, because I done had a lot of setbacks in my life. And I always get back. My get back be crazy. You hear me? Every time. I done had many of falls in the game. I done had many of falls. But I know how to buckle down. My grind is out of this world. And it always been. You hear me? My grind always been out of this fucking world. I done had many of setbacks. You hear me? Yeah. Done, you know, time in the bing. I done a 3-piece McNugget in the can. Hard body. The hard way. You hear me? Came back and still blew by niggas like a rocket. Yeah. That's my style. You know? I operate the best when I'm under pressure. And I'm going to keep that a beam. You know, for all the people that don't know me and, you know, the people that haven't been following me that long, but I operate the best under pressure. I'm vicious. Under pressure, I'm vicious. Raw. Authentic. It's not too many like me, you hear me? Straight up. It's not too many like me, you know? Nah, I ain't with no damn tours. Gemini. Always lie. I'm a Gemini. To the heart. Pop. Pop, my favorite rapper. Gemini. Biggie. Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Gemini. I ain't no Taurus. I'm a Gemini. Facts. You know, I revealed that to y'all today. And that's how I was feeling. I said, yo, Gemini shit. You know, boss. We grind hard. Facts. You know, I put blinders on. It's one thing about me. I put blinders on and I go in. You know, y'all know what we gonna do with this shit here. And that's a fact. I smell this shit. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I smell this shit. I know what it is. You know. But one thing, you know, we ain't gonna do, we ain't gonna align ourselves with none of those fuck niggas and those fuck niggas that's doing YouTubes, that's backstabbing, Whack 100. We ain't aligning ourselves with none of them. And that's a fact. You hear me? Because I know what it is. You hear me? Shit. Said Trump a Gemini too. There's a lot of Geminis out there that's in position, grinding. We gonna continue to grind. You know, one love, my president of Gemini. Too's much. Hey, too's much. I seen you say it every time. You ain't never changed it either. Straight up. I seen too's much say that same thing every time. She said, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Man, that's that Gemini shit. Where Brooklyn at? Brooklyn ain't in the chat today. I remember that one time Brooklyn, she was saying something. I don't know. I think she said I was a Gemini. I don't know if she said she didn't like the Geminis or the Geminis was funny. I forgot, but she said something about the Geminis. Yeah. Solid individual. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm a solid individual. I ain't even gonna hold you. Ghost said the only channel I ever bought a membership for you got my full support. Man, I appreciate that, Ghost. Straight up. I appreciate that, man. Geminis, I ain't gonna lie, man. Solid individuals. You know? They try to say that, you know, we two-sided. I just think that with me, if you want to say I'm two-sided, you know, like I said before, I'm a straight-up dude. I'm a yes, you know, please, thank you, excuse me type of person. But if you, like, think that you slick and you think that you can play with me, I'm going to crush you. And that's just what I can say about that. But I'm not the type of person that is coming off disrespectful. That ain't my style. I'm not disrespectful to nobody. But if you play with me and you think that you can mentally play with me, I'm going to crush you. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So, you know, I got a lot of respect for everybody. Nothing against anybody. You know, you do what you do. But if you, like, try to play with me, then you might say, oh, I got a different side because I'm going to crush you. Then you're going to say I'm the bad guy and You know, this is why I don't deal with nobody. Because, people think that it's supposed to be a limit how you crush people. It's supposed to be a limit. Nah, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you shouldn't do that. Nah, you should have left me alone. Why you bothering me? Why you playing with me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, that's why I gotta be by myself. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be to myself. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. He said, you use both sides of your brain at the same time. You see it all. One love. He said, I know that's right, bro. I'm going to crush you. Yeah, that's where we at, Neef Buck. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at. RM said I'm an Aries in my own world. Geminis tend to make good artists, writers, and journalists due to their inquisitive nature, adaptability, and outspoken. Geminis always bring innovative thinking and passion to their work. Straight up, I agree. Hats off, I agree. Always bring passion to the work. That's the type of grinder I am too. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah, Brooklyn did say that. She did say I was a Gemini. Diane, I appreciate the donation, Diane. I appreciate the donation. Facts. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Grinder, too. Straight grinder. All the people that rock with DZ, I rock with y'all. He said, Kanye a Gemini. Working back in the house I go, big brother. Hey, that's what it's about. Neef. Respect to the chat. You know what I'm saying? My moon sign, a Taurus. My rising is a Libra. Mary! Ghost. That's the type of person I like to be around with. But nowadays, you can't trust nobody. So I stay to myself, Big Leo. Yeah, you got to listen. You can't trust nobody. It's like, it's a lot of foo-fa-fi-ass people out here, man. Thing about me, man, I'm like upfront with people. It's a lot of people trying to deceive people, being weird and, lying and, instead of just being upfront. I'm upfront. If I don't want to talk to you, I'm going to tell you that. If I don't want to hear what the fuck you're talking about, I'm going to tell you that. If I don't want to deal with you, I'm going to tell you that. But it's a lot of people that, play a certain role and try to manipulate people, and then you see their true side later and they acting like it's your fault. Nah, I don't want to deal with this shit. I don't want to be bothered. I ain't got no problem with telling people that I like sitting and chilling to myself. Some people act like it's a problem when you tell them you want to sit to yourself and relax. Oh, why you don't want to deal with people? Because I don't want to hear what the fuck you're talking about. Can I have the right to be like that? I don't want to fucking deal with you. Don't I have that right? Oh, well, you funny. No, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. Fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. Straight up. Said K. Gemini. Denver, Colorado. East side in here. SB enjoying the content. Shout out to Denver, Colorado. Shout out to Denver, Colorado. I appreciate all y'all. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. I appreciate all of y'all. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. Blue Chicken, we are great lovers, friends, and parents. We are passionate about us. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But one thing about me and my Gemini sides, right? If you cross me, I never look at you the same ever again in life. That's one thing about me. How some people be teeter-totting the fence, and I don't give a fuck how I'm related to you. I don't give a fuck how I am related to you. If you cross me, I never look at you the same again. because I'm not the type of person that's gonna cross you. So that there is something that I take serious, and that's a fact. You cross me, you try to backstab me, backbite, and then think we gonna hee-hee-ha about it together? Nigga, shit. I ain't gonna never look at you the same. You know? Because I'm thinking about that shit constantly. I ain't the type of person that forgets shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't forgiving nobody. I don't care what nobody say. For my peace and my sanity, I'm not forgiving nobody. You go over there and do whatever you do. I don't gotta forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I forgive you, you might turn around and backdoor me again. You know what I'm saying? Then I flip the fuck out. Now I'm the bad guy. It's the first thing gonna say, oh, well, you should have known how. Well, I should have known never to fucking talk to you again. I should have known that. I should have known to never speak to you again because you violated me. Give you the chance to violate me multiple times. Now I'm sitting there miserable and you laughing about what the fuck you did to me. Now I'm ready to smack your brains open and I'm the bad guy. Nah. So understanding that shit is important. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. You know, I got respect for everybody. But if you cross me, you know, like when I see people talking about me on YouTube and shit, and then I get certain people that say, oh, you should link up with them. Man, fuck them niggas. They can eat a dick. Straight up, nigga. You said something about me, nigga. Eat a dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. But the people that rock with me, I respect y'all, and it's all love. You got any questions about me and about anything you feel about me, you ask me. Don't go over somewhere else and talk about me and then think you gonna come back around me and act like everything Davy in. Nigga, you dead to me forever, nigga. Facts, nigga. That's just me. You know, everybody got their own way of living and their own way of thinking, but you dead to me forever, nigga. That motherfuckers got to talking about me. I'm like, hold on, these niggas talking about me, talking about I'm wit whack and shit, nigga. All you niggas can eat a dick, nigga. Straight up. Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. I'm on here delivering this shit, and I've been doing this shit consistently, nigga. Nigga talking about I'm wit whack and all this shit, nigga. What? Y'all got the right one, though. But I understand how life go, and this is why I separate myself from everybody. This is why I stay away from everybody. That's why I stay away from everybody. As soon as I flip, it'd be the first thing, oh, man. You know, all that shit. That's why I say that shit with whack. You can't go at whack with that kind of mentality. Because if the right people that's really on that shit go at whack, he gonna line you up with them people. Straight up. All that shit, nigga. Everybody get to talking that tough shit, that wanna holler, nigga. Niggas don't do that shit, man. Niggas that's really about that, they don't do that shit. They gonna show up on you, nigga. Straight up. Like, word up. They gonna show up on you. Like, straight show up on you. And it's a whole different ball game, nigga. First thing, oh, I ain't mean it. Nah, they gonna show up on you. You know what I'm saying? And fuck all that, you know, showing up with multiple people and shit, because somebody gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? I'm going dolo, nigga. I'm going dolo, nigga. I ain't showing up with nobody, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's how people is. They want, you know, everybody want to have everybody around them and all this shit and what they gonna do and, you know, my team, nigga. Fuck that team shit, nigga. Fuck that team shit. It's about my team, nigga. Fuck that team, nigga. Yeah, chop the whole team down. Yeah. He said DZ got mad squabbles. Yeah. Yeah, hey, folks always gonna tell though. Always. Every time. And I've experienced it multiple times. Forget to talking that tough ass shit. And I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I done had people talk shit on the internet, you know, before YouTube, and then I see them, right? And I'm on go. I'm on go. I don't even want to ask why did it go there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to ask why you said it. I'm on go. And the first thing is, oh, nah, fuck all that. So, you know, and we know Wack has it down to a science to argue and, lie and manipulate and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He got that down to a science. Shit is corny as a motherfucker, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Straight up. Because you won't tell on yourself, that's our road. Not at all. Listen, I've been to trial 5 times. And that's no cap, nigga. No cap. I done picked 5 juries, nigga. And every time my stomach was bubbling. Heart in my stomach. Every time. But I told myself I gotta go through with it. You know what I'm saying? Every time. Shit. My longest trial I went to was for 2 weeks. I had a 2-week trial. Went every day trying to bury me. You hear me? Shit. I know what it is, nigga. And listen, I ain't making no statement, nigga. Not at all. At all. Fuck am I making a statement for? That's the one thing people got to understand. If them people show up on you, why am I explaining it? Y'all already got your case. Why am I explaining to you? Why would I ever sit in an interrogation room and explain myself when you showed up, you got your case? Why am I trying to tell you and talk to you and explain to you when you showed up, you got your case? But a lot of times they show up and shit don't be right and people start giving them the case. Nigga, shit. Stay away from people. You ain't gonna never have me associated with no gang. You ain't gonna never have me associated with no RICO. You ain't gonna never have me associated with none of that shit because I don't like people around me. You know what I'm saying? So that all that shit, that's one thing I don't ever gotta worry about because I don't like people around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I start getting irritated and shit. I'd rather, communicate with you over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That being around me and shit, I get nervous and I get irritated and I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know people be, slimy. From my experiences, I can walk in a room and sense when the vibe is off. Straight up. I can walk dead in the room and sense when the vibe is bad. Oh, this ain't right in here. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't right. A lot of people will walk in the room, sense the vibe is off, and think that, they can just get through it. Nah, fuck, I'm gonna stay here and I know it ain't right. Once motherfuckers get to looking all funny and shit, I know it ain't right. This ain't for me. You understand what I'm saying? And another thing, right? When you moving around and you out of bounds, this is what people don't understand too, and I'm giving game. When you moving around and you out of bounds, you can't be eyeing everybody. People don't understand that because when you start eyeing everybody, the people that are from the area, wherever you at, they feel it gives them a different courage about approaching you. When you not eyeing everybody, but you moving strong now, don't move with your shoulders limp down, move strong, but don't be eyeing everybody. It keeps people off balance about how to take you. I'm going to tell you that right now. And that's a fact. You just move through wherever you going, no matter where you at. You out of bounds, nigga. Don't be trying to eye everything and look niggas down and shit like that. Don't do that kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So by you in your zone, when they come up on you, they don't know how to expect your reaction. They don't know what you got going on, what you hold. They don't know. But when you start eyeing people, it gives them a courage to be able to say certain things to you, and they try you differently. I'll tell you that, and that's a fact. I know this from experience. You know what I'm saying? When I go anywhere, when I go places, I'm not in nobody's business. I'm in my business. Now you come over here in my area, I'ma show you to get you straight off balance that I'm not with that. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? What's going on? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, how to carry yourself too everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't be knowing how to carry themselves. That's why they be getting themselves in situations. I'll go out the country by myself. I'm that type of person. I'm in a whole nother country, at the parties, wherever, by myself. I went out the country one time, motherfucker thought I was one of the passport bros. I'm like, man, I'm not no damn passport bro. He said, oh man, you by yourself. I'm like, nigga, I ain't no passport bro. I don't even know what the fuck these niggas is. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga. I go dolo. Straight up. By myself. I mean, I like that. I don't want nobody implicating me in they shit. I don't want to be a part of nobody's shit. I don't want none of that shit. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? My guy RM hold the chat down, man. I appreciate you, RM, man. Straight up. Yeah. He said, DZ, you right. I went through something like that 2 years ago. Yeah. You gotta watch that, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You gotta watch that. Hey, Mary, you don't understand, baby girl. That's one thing you don't understand. You know, you my baby, Mary, but you don't understand, and I'm trying to teach you something. When you start eyeing people, it gives people the courage to say things to you. Now, I'm going to tell you this now, Mary, you know, because you my baby, I rock with you, it's all love. If you got a boyfriend, Mary, and you are out in public with your boyfriend, and you start eyeing other men, talking about where are your surroundings, it makes the other men want to try your boyfriend. I want you to pay attention to this, Mary. And this is important for you to understand. If you go into other people's hood and you with a man and you start eyeing other men, it makes those people that are in their areas want to try your boyfriend. I want you to understand that, Mary. And that's some game that I taught you. You know what I'm saying? Don't say I ain't never teach you no game. You hear me? Don't say I ain't never teach you no game, Mary. You got a boyfriend, Mary, understand that. You know, you go out with your boyfriend somewhere, do not be eyeing other men. Straight up. Because it makes, especially if you in areas where it's groups of niggas. When it's groups of niggas, it's always a bum nigga in the group that's wanting to say something. Because they want to prove themselves to the crew. I want you to pay attention, Mary. I'm giving you GAME, baby girl. This is a fact. I'm an OG of this shit. I'm doing this for a long time. When you out there, you know, and your man is out there moving around and you running around looking in everybody's eyes and shit like that, you out there looking at all the men's eyes and you looking at all their eyes, and it's a bum nigga inside of the crew that want to prove that he the toughest and he cocky and he ready to say something to your man to prove something. Now you put your man in a compromising situation because you ain't understand your place. Straight up. Mary, I'm teaching you something. I need you to pay attention. It's class in session right now. Class in session. I'm trying to tell you some valuable shit. Don't think that I live at the top level, Mary. I ain't live at the top level for no reason, baby. You hear me? Pay attention to me. I'm giving you GAME. You my people. You hear what I'm saying? And I want my people to all be on the same wave. Sometimes you gotta just pay attention to the message, man. Because I'm giving you GAME, baby. Pay attention to the message. Take the message in and understand it. Because I would rather you listen to the message I'm giving you, right? And then you to go out there and say, damn, I wish I would have listened to DZ. You get with a guy and you out there looking and a nigga knock your nigga's brains out with that iron because you was staring a nigga down talking about I need to be aware of my surroundings. You can be aware of your surroundings, but if a nigga pull that iron out, Mary, and knock his noodles the fuck out, you being aware of your surroundings don't do shit for that nigga that got his brains knocked the fuck out, Mary. Pay attention. I'm trying to tell you something, Mary. Pay attention. Class is in session. You my baby now, I rock with you. But I need you to start paying attention. Sometimes, you know, when DZ talking, you got to ride with me and understand me. Because I'm giving you game from my experiences. You got to understand I lived everywhere, Mary. I lived out the country as well. You know what I'm saying? I lived in the country and out the country. You understand what I'm saying? And I've been through a whole lot, Mary. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? I've been to trial 5 times, Mary. Been to trial for a homicide, Mary. I've been to trial for all types of shit, Mary. I understand how this game works. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. This why I don't rock with nobody. This why I ain't into trying to, build like, with people. Fuck all that. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? This shit I'm saying is facts. When I go anywhere out of town and shit like that, I go everywhere. But I don't be staring niggas down. I'm not staring niggas down. Fuck that. If you with me, I'm making sure you know that. Don't stare nobody down. Fuck all that. We understand when somebody's invading our space. Straight up. Somebody come up trying to talk to me. If I'm with somebody and we at the bar or something like that, even though I don't drink, if I go to a bar or something and we out of town somewhere and my peoples is with me and I'm like, yo, don't be laughing with nobody. Motherfucker come up trying to joke and make a joke with you. You don't laugh with them because that's a way that they can get next to try to violate me. You understand what I'm saying? Now I got to protect us for you embracing somebody to come into our space. You feel what I'm saying? Understand this. It's like you got to understand how to operate in the world when you're moving around. Now, if you know your little area where you live at, it's understandable because you know your little area. But when you going and you traveling and you moving around, hell no. Nigga, have your shit on the pavement. Straight up. Especially if you got a guy that's going to resist or he going to snap back. Because there's men out there like myself that done been in situations because of a woman. And I learned this at a young age. When I was 16, right? I was in a relationship with a woman that was 26. You hear me? When I was 16 now, I was in a relationship with a woman that was 26. Man, this woman had me fighting so many times. It was crazy. Everywhere she went, she ran her fucking mouth. Straight up. Everywhere she went, she ran her mouth. So I'm out here 16 now. She done told her family that I'm 18. Right? And I'm out here taking care of her and her kids at 16. And I'm out here fighting niggas. I'm out here got to protect her and shit because she running her fucking mouth to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I got to tell her like, yo, stop that shit. And I had to understand what type of women that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like any woman that challenges me. You know what I'm saying? If you can tell me anything. You can tell me anything about anything going on and I'm going to listen to you. But challenging me when I'm trying to tell you something, I don't like that shit. You don't challenge me. Because my experiences exceed what you're trying to challenge me with. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. Yeah. So you got to build your own empire. My mother always taught me there's a place and a time to remain a lady at all times. And that's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. You know? But I know some women, they pick the guys that they always got a second guess because they don't pick them right. It's a lot of guys out here that be perping, they be lying, they don't got shit. You know, they got all these pipe dreams for you. And then you start looking at all the other men like these guys because the guys you pick don't know how to maintain. But if you meet a guy that maintains at a high level and always knows how to make sure that no matter what, we gonna be good, those are the type of people that you got to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So, you know, DZ just try to give you the GAME, baby. That's all. Just try to give you the GAME, baby. You know, facts. From my experiences, though. Yeah, like I said, I was 16, though. Woman was 26. She telling her family, I'm 18. Her grandma loved me to death till she passed away. You know what I'm saying? Hold the paper for me and everything. You hear me? She like, man, just give it to me. I got it. I ain't going to tell her. Just give me the money. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to tell her. I'm like, okay. And was thorough with it. You know what I'm saying? 16 now. 16. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know y'all my people. I like to tell y'all my stories too. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, from when I was 16 to 18, I lived in the motels, right? I paid for my motel room every night. I lived in the motels from 16 to 18. You hear me? Real Live Solid, Grinder. You hear me? From the muck. I made sure I had to pay for the motel. I took care of the broad I was with. You hear me? She was 26. 5 kids. A birthday came up every other month. I lived in the telly. Young boy. You hear me? You know, my experience is just out of this world, man. You know, I'll just tell y'all some of my stories, man. Straight up. You hear me? I like to keep it a bean. You know what I'm saying? You said, DZ, I did what you told me. I hope our live call goes good. Yeah. Yes, it's always gonna go good, man. You know, it's all good. you know you out of control sometimes. You know you alright with me though. You know you alright with me. You said share it with us. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I lived in the telly from 16 to 18. You hear me? I lived in the telly from 16 to 18. Yeah. 18, you know, figured it out. Got my first crib, you know what I'm saying? Pulled up with the big body Benz on 20 Da Vinci's. You know what I'm saying? 18 now. I'm old now. 18. Pulled up with the big body Benz, you know what I'm saying? S-Class with the Da Vinci's, you know what I'm saying? Got my own spot. You know, I fired the broad I was with. That was, she was 28 then. I'm 18, she was 28. Fired her. She was a compulsive liar. Always got me into different beefs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I fired her. You know, straight up. He said, DZ, you tripping, 26 with 5 of them. I was a young boy, right? But I'm going to tell you, I really appreciate that experience because it taught me structure. And I want you to understand where I'm coming from with that. By me dealing with her, it taught me structure. Even though she didn't have the structure, it taught me how to be a man and to have the structure. So I'm thankful for that experience on some real life shit. You hear me? Because now I understand. And you know, I still learned experiences after that, but that there taught me the base of the structure, you know, because I had to make sure I paid the room every day. You know, then sometimes I started paying for the room by the week, right? So I'm paying for the room by the week. Sometimes I'm paying for the room by the day. And then I remember those days I woke up and didn't have the money for the room. You hear me? Oh, man. I remember those days I woke up and didn't have the money for the room. That feeling, right? I'm going to tell y'all because I rock with y'all. That feeling right there is a feeling that I'll never forget. You hear me? This is why I'm the way I am now. And I grind so hard because I remember that feeling that I got to go out there and get it now. Because we ain't got no money for the room. You hear me? 16. Yeah. Nowhere to go. Real shit. So that feeling that I acquired gives me the drive that I got to this day to make sure I never get to that feeling where as though I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. Yeah. All the experiences I had with her taught me a lot, and it gave me the structure of the man I am today. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of experiences. That's why I grind so hard. This is why I cut anybody the fuck off. Because I understand, I remember them days when I ain't had nothing. I remember them days when I didn't know which way to go. I remember them days when a nigga used to have to spend $3, $4, $5 on McDonald's to eat. This was McDonald's was cheap then. You know what I'm saying? This was McDonald's, you know, had a dollar menu and all that shit, right? Back. I don't know what the fuck going with them now, but this is back. You know what I'm saying? This is the days when you had to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, I only got $5 to eat. I remember them days when I used to spend $5 on a meal, $3, $4 to eat, you know, to survive. This what made my grind different. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video. This what made me now. All the experiences, straight up, made me now. I gotta survive. And then you think about it now. I got her with me. I gotta make sure she got something to eat. You know, because I always been a man that if she with me, I gotta feed her too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feed her too. You know, I never been a guy, no woman has ever taken care of me. I've always taken care of women. No woman. You know what I'm saying? No woman has ever taken care of me. Ever. Ever. I don't know how guys sit around and allow it happening. This shit would make me feel less of a man. Like, you know, I'm sitting around waiting for you to, you know, tell me when I could drive your car. Tell me when I can go to the store. Tell me when I can use your debit card. You know, I'm waiting for you to buy me this. Nigga, that shit, I don't know. Now I got too many issues for that. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah, I got too many issues, nigga. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I got too many issues for that. Straight up. Not me. You know? Solid individual though. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a solid individual. It's just one thing about me as I got older, you know, because in my younger days, I used to give people multiple, you know, chances dealing with me and, you know, different issues. As I got older, what? I came to the realization I don't give a fuck who you is. Straight up. I don't care who you is. How you related to me. If you try to destroy me, ain't no fixing that. Nigga, I'm gonna die one day. Fuck you think I'm gonna keep allowing people to play with me till I die? Fuck, you got to be crazy. I'm gonna die. And that's a lot of things that, you know, people don't understand. It's like a lot of people don't understand that you are going to check out. This shit is not promised forever. You know, a lot of people be, you know, putting that shit to the side until they got an issue when it's at the front of your face. Now you sitting there dealing with this shit and you like, oh man, what I'm gonna do? Nigga, you gonna die, nigga. Straight up. And this is a fact. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no maybe and nah, nigga, prepare yourself to enjoy your life because you gonna check out. You enjoy your life. People start taking advantage of, and they start thinking that you got to deal with certain shit. Nah, nigga, that shit's over with me. I don't care who you is. And I don't care who don't like it. Nigga, shit. You start disturbing my peace, you know what I mean? Trying to destroy me and shit like that, nigga, shit. I don't care. It's going to be a lot of people upset, you know as the game elevate for SBGB TV, but I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to lie. No, I remember motherfuckers laughing, thinking it's a game. You know, and one thing about me, right? I always been a go-getter, right? Hard body though. You know what I'm saying? And they know it. Fucking know. I go in. Nigga, go in. And people can't hurt me by saying things to me, right? The only way people can hurt me is playing games with the law. You understand what I'm saying? And I had to recognize that. It's the only way you can hurt me. That's the only way. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care what you tell somebody else. I don't care about none of that shit. Only way motherfucking affect me playing with the law. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So once I understood that, I said, oh, nigga, I ain't giving nobody opportunity, nigga. Oh, fuck what you talking about, nigga. Shit. Hey, Mary, you got to pay attention to the end of the show, Mary. You watch the show all the time. Pay attention to the end of the show. The end of the show always tells you what it stands for. You know what I'm saying? Well, RM just gave it to you. RM gave it to you, man. You know, D Twins gave it to you too. Yeah. Cut Too Close TV gave it to you too, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Straight up. You know, DZ appreciate all y'all that rock with me, man. Facts. You know, I'm on here today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here in the frog. You know what I'm saying? You know, I felt like talking to y'all. You know what I mean? And we're going to grow. Trust me. We're going to grow. It's going to be more stuff I talk about. Stuff I've been through in my life, man. You know, I'm a certified OG, man. I don't want nothing to do with no street shit. I don't want nothing to do with no street people. I don't want nothing negative around me. You know what I'm saying? My experiences that I've been through, they old experiences, they experiences. I don't want nothing to do with shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not assisting nobody with nothing. I'm not involved with nothing. I don't want nobody that's involved with nothing. You fucking around, get the fuck away from me. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all my peoples, though. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, DZ. Thank you. Appreciate you too much. Appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we stand for something and fall for nothing. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. Straight up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video, man. Felt like rapping with y'all, man, today. Expressing some things about myself. You know, as we sit here, you know what I'm saying? Baby DZ sitting here in the frog. You know what I'm saying? In the frog, certified. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, DZ been alright before he got here. You know, I done had the frog for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I had the frog for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Had the frog for a minute. And, you know, in a couple years, you know, I might get me something different. But I'm going to keep the frog. The frog is a classic to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to hold you. Because when I first got this motherfucker, boy, oh boy, you know what I'm saying? Came through this motherfucker fishbowl. You hear me? Nigga bent the corner through the projects. Fishbowl, nigga. Fishbowl now. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, we bombed all the way the fuck out. When I first got this motherfucker, came through fishbowl, nigga. Fishbowl. You hear me? Niggas was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Got my baby off the showroom floor. You know what I'm saying? My boy went with me to get it. And he was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, that shit. My boy said, fuck that, I gotta get one of them motherfuckers. You hear me? He said, can't play with a project, baby. Yeah. He said, that's why you can see straight through Loose and Whack. Facts. See, yeah, it's I mean, they couldn't understand it. You know, Whack and Loose, all you from the East Coast, nigga, man, listen, that shit you talking about don't mean nothing, bro. That shit y'all doing won't fly around here. Straight up. Nigga would have been through that motherfucker. Nigga would have been through no jumper. Nigga would have been through that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. You invite niggas up there, nigga would, but somebody would have took the risk. Somebody would have took the risk. Like, hold up. Motherfucker, this nigga getting out of control. Gotta stop this nigga in the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the side of honesty, DZ. My emotion side, understand, baby boy. You know, I appreciate you too, Mary. Facts. You know, y'all are my peoples, man. You know, open dialogue between us, man. You know, that's where we at with it. You know, I like to try to have open dialogue at the same time. Let y'all get to know me. And as we grow, I'm going to continue to let y'all know more about me. That's a fact. You know, I'm going to let y'all know more about me. We're going to continue to grow. You know, non-stop. You know, the people, you know, that been rocking with me, y'all know where I'm at with it, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Want y'all to stay locked in. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. You know, share this live. You know, let the people see what it is. But y'all know my sign now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my sign now. I revealed something to y'all today, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I revealed my sign from y'all. East Coast don't play those games. Someone blocked would have been knocked off. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I know they get busy in the West Coast, but the West Coast is different, man. It's different, man. Nobody is gonna be like that, and you know, nah. The people that are whip whack, people would have been seeing them. You know what I'm saying? The little couple people that was whip whack, they would have been to see them. You know what I'm saying? They would have had to just make a statement. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know, the guy in the back, like he's so tough, talking about all the squabbles and shit, nigga would have been seeing them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wouldn't have gave you a leg warmer either. You know what I'm saying? It should be different. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah. Yeah. It would have been different, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I see whack. I said, boy, that dude crazy, man. Real cocky with it too. That nigga real cocky with it, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. You know, shit's crazy. Yeah, that's why we call him out, man. You know, we want the people to understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we want to make sure the people understand it, man. You know, and I appreciate all of y'all, man. Subscribe, man. Everybody that hit the like button. You know, all the people that rock with DZ. And, you know, we building 18K, you know, on our way, non-stop. And we going up. And that's a fact. You know, they can hate it or love it, but we going up. And we grinding. You know what I'm saying? We grinding. Grinding. You know what I keep in line in. Niggas better stay in line. And when you see a nigga like me grinding. Grinding. Hey. That was my shit too. You know what I'm saying? No cap. That was my shit. Yeah. Miss Hawkins. Appreciate you too, Miss Hawkins. The Mize appreciate you, you know. You said, how you get the cut on your eye? And that's a war wound. That's a war wound. You know, when I was about 12, shit got sticky. About 12. You know. He said, every nigga in the squad got a scar on their face. You know, I'm about 12 when that happened. That was a sticky situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. You know, I got wounds, man. I got wounds. I've been through some shit. You know, I've been shot with a 44 Magnum. Motherfucker hit me. The gun was this long. Motherfucker, I got shit. Hold on. The gun about this damn long. Straight up. I seen the fire come out of that joint about this long. I thought he was gonna kill me. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga want straight kill me. Straight up. You hear me? Motherfucker hit me with the 44. Boom! Hey yo. When I got hit with the 44, right? No cap. The police rolled straight by. Them motherfuckers looked over and kept going. I said, oh shit. You hear me? Motherfucker hit me with that motherfucker. Boom! I said, oh shit! Motherfucker fell out. Oh! I was hoping the nigga don't shoot me again. Hold up, motherfucker. Don't shoot me again, motherfucker. Hold up. God damn. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker went in and out, though. Doc said if it would have hit my bone, it would have blew my fucking leg off. You know what I'm saying? It blew my shit straight the fuck off. I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? No, I was blessed. I was 18. Nigga was 18 years old and got hit with a 44. Yeah. Shit. 18. You hear me? Damn right. I'm happy I'm here too. Straight up. You know, experiences, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight experiences. Yeah. I seen this one dude was talking about me, right? And the dude, I think he was running my content as well. He was talking about me. Then he gonna say my eyebrows was arched. Nigga, eat a dick, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. See, my shit just like that, nigga. Fuck I look like getting my eyebrows arched, nigga. Weird ass niggas. I couldn't believe the nigga said this shit. Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, nigga? Shit. People always told me, though, when I look at him, I got that look. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, you got that look. Don't fuck with him. Yeah, you know. Take your ass somewhere. I ain't threatening nobody, but I ain't going for shit. Straight up. So what the fuck this nigga talking about? My eyebrows are. What the fuck? Nigga, you can see my shit's is natural. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you, you weirdo? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, nigga. Some weird dude, he was talking about me because he tagged me when he did his show. He said SBGB TV, so I got to see it on the tag. I look at this shit. He's, oh yeah, man. You know, we just doing the content, you know, man. Yeah, he got his eyebrows arched. What the fuck is this nigga talking about, nigga? Fuck you mean, nigga? You must don't know what it look like. You must ain't motherfucking paid attention. Straight weirdos. Yeah. You know. Y'all know we keep it a beam, man. He said, you look like Scarface, the movie, with dark skin. Man, you crazy. You said that's one of Wax transmissions. Yeah, one of them motherfuckers Whack be trying to run the content through, I guess. Straight weirdo. Certified. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I appreciate y'all though, man. I know we gonna come back in a couple hours, man. I gotta start doing more lives, you know, just talking to the people though. I ain't gonna lie. I start doing more lives, talking to the people at the same time. Y'all know we definitely we're gonna continue to hold it on Whack, you know. And I gotta start talking more about shit that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start talking about shit that's going on. You know, we all got an opinion about it, about different things that's going on in the world, man. You know, definitely going up. I gotta start doing reactions to shit that's going on in the world as well. And you know, we working. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Said, proud of you, DZ, as a black man learning from your mistakes. Facts. Facts. Mitchie Mac. Facts. You know, and that's important though, because a lot of us continue to do the same exact thing and don't learn from the mistakes. A lot of us think that you can do it slicker. Man, I can do it slicker. This person got caught. I'm gonna do it this way so I don't get caught. And you know, I got caught last time this way, so this time I'm gonna do it this way. And then you wonder why, you know, experience certain situations. You know, so definitely learning from your mistakes is important, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, share this video, man. We're gonna be back later on. Y'all know how we do. Stay locked in. I appreciate all of y'all. You hear me? And that's a fact. And y'all already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.